And welcome back to yet another Time Trial Tuesday. It's a beautiful Tuesday evening here tonight. Ready to get this thing going. Got some of the best online drivers ready to go at it. We had a pretty good event last week. One of the most competitive events to date. The most competitive event. One of the closest finished in league history. A couple thousandths of a second, or hundreds of a second, determined the winner in that event. So very, very close. Very, very close finish there. And it's going to be another fun winner tonight. Dante actually was unfortunately to make it, or couldn't make it this week, but he said that he wanted to race karts at Route X, so we promptly told him no. So we are running 800 pp street cars here today at the Blue Moon Infield A. It's the first time that we've had a GTO event or a league event here at this racetrack. We've been on the oval multiple times, have multiple championship races here. We normally hold championship races here at Blue Moon Bay, so it's fun to be back at this facility. Wonderful facility. We've actually killed a lot of people in wrecks here at this facility, so it's a great opportunity to be able to come back here and see what can happen tonight. We got some fun ones, some fun drivers, some fun cars. It's gonna be a fun one here tonight, and we are gonna get down to get this thing started, get our timer set up. We're gonna have 30 minutes for these drivers to be able to make. Yes, I know I'm coming. And they are beeping their horn, and I am accidentally entered the course, so let me back out and we're gonna get ready to get this thing going. So in 3, 2, 1, the track is green. The track is green. Here comes Blam. Won 2 weeks ago. Out there, that Hellcat swapped. Javen has now been banned for the remaining of the night, so unfortunately Javen Tucker will not be able to run another time lap. So that sucks for him. Look at that beautiful sight of that Jeep, that Jeff whipping it around the racetrack. He does have a tail light out though. We got a couple cool cars here tonight. Blam, he's won before in the league. He's driving that Jeep. Ooh, nice slide out of him. Colin currently in P2 right now, or second on the racetrack, driving a little Corvette C8, fun car. Peg's actually back after a while, driving a little Lancia. Nice to see him back. Slinky, he's a 3-time winner in the league as of right now, driving a Ford GT, so cool car. Cool to see him out here on the racetrack. GT40 actually. Zay's in a Ferrari. Ahmad, nice to see him back, and he's in a Mercedes AMG. We got Jack in another Ferrari. E3, I believe he's in a Honda NSX. Nice car. And Javen is in a Mazda that he's been in before and hasn't done too well in and complained about it, so surprised to see him back in that car again. But as of right now, Lamb actually had gotten passed by Colin, so it looks like Colin's probably going to be the first one to set a time lap. It's be interesting to see what kind of laps these drivers can set around this racetrack here in this 30-minute time period. And thanks to Magic Slinky and him wall running during the past 2 events, we've actually had to turn on wall penalties. So any drivers that may be upset about wall penalties, you can thank Slinky. So Colin's at the top of the board right now with a 104.90. And Slinky's currently P2. Blam is still P3 right now in that the Jeff. Nice to see that thing going fast around there. Zay's already on pit road making some adjustments, as well as Javen. Javen has already made a car change. Jack has got a penalty. Colin's still the fastest on the board, but E3 has gone P2 there. He's at a 105.6, so about 9/10 off of the lead at the moment. It's pretty good laps by him so far. Starting to find out what the good thing is. Ooh, E3, 4/10 purple sector. Good first sector by him. Going to be interesting to see if he can complete the last half of this lap. Here he goes into the tricky, tight hairpin right now. One of the tighter and more technical turns in this racetrack. He's going down the straightaway, and then here's my personal favorite set of turns right here. This double apex corner. I love double apex corners. Fun corner to set you up for the left-hander. Ooh, still another purple sector. If he can complete this last lap, he's going to have a monster of a lap. Just little slide there, trying to get the power down onto the straightaway. See what kind of lap he has. Seven-tenths up on his personal best, puts him only a tenth behind Colin. So close race for the lead at the moment. It's like Slinky's starting to gain some good time here. Got to get a good in-car camera here. Here we are looking at Blam right now. Blam as he gets a penalty. And he almost takes out Slinky. He does make contact with Slinky. And Blam in that board Wharton fire. Beautiful, beautiful fire suit. And Slinky has passed away on the straightaway. Colin's still your leader at the moment. Set his fastest lap last time around, a 103.8. It's now 6/10 up on E3. E3's, ooh, he spins into the turn one, almost backs in the wall, able to keep her out of the wall though. Let's wait for some traffic to pass and then merge back in the. Jack's actually moved up into P3 right now with a 105.6, currently 1.7 seconds out of the lead. Slinky's dropped back to P3 now. As I believe E3 has gone to the pits. Peg's actually P5 right now with a 107.1. Not much taken over the leaderboard in the past couple of minutes. We got around 23 minutes to go here still, so a lot of time left for these drivers to make the lap, seeing as how it only takes about a minute to complete a lap. So you can make about 23 more laps if you stay down the racetrack, but I bet we're going to see a lot of people come and go on and off of pit road, try to fine-tune those cars to make some adjustments. Here comes E3. He's going to be taxiing off of pit road here, going to rejoin the track. And see what kind of time he can set. We are planning on starting up the Champions Series coming up soon, and we are looking for a title sponsor for that series. So if you have anyone that would be interested at sponsoring the Champions Series, then hit us up on Instagram, DM us, let us know. It is for free. Just kind of cool to have a sponsor. It makes it seem like we know what we're doing. Sometimes we don't. Purple sector there by Colin. Still gaining some speed out there. His E3 is honking his horn. Here's a good look at the telemetry on E3. We're going to ride along from his front bumper camera. You can see the gas and brake inputs there on the bottom of your screen. Hard onto the brakes in the turn one. Going to start to get back into the gas now. Starts to brake loose a little bit, has to let up a little bit. This is a fun infield part of the racetrack. Got a car off on the hairpin. The Jeff is nose into the wall. Very gradual onto the gas, out of the hairpin. Here he comes to the double apex left-hander here. Gonna try to get the power down. This is a very, very fast left-hander. Fast but sharp left-hander. You gotta try to carry the most momentum you can onto the straightaway. Power down. Over 200 miles an hour as he comes to the stripe. Colin, still your fastest up there. Setting a little faster lap with a 103.724. And E3 has gone off the track in turn one. He's going to take her to the pits. A lot of people on pit road right now. Ahmad, E3, Zay, Peg, all on pit road making adjustments now. And also, I know he's not running with us tonight, but we'd like to wish Rashad Metz a very, very happy birthday. He's turned 21 today, so hopefully he doesn't party too hard. But he's been a long-time racer in the league, been with us since day one, has amassed 20 victories and 2 series championships in the league. So it's really nice to wish him a happy birthday and hope he has a great rest of his evening. But look at Javen Tucker here. With the 104.4 so far, got some time to make up. Made the car switch very early. Started out with the Miata. He switched over to the Porsche. Going to see what he can get it to do here. Won a couple weeks ago down a rough stretch as of last week. Was on the podium for the last 2 events until Slinky knocked him off by wall riding. So we're going to see if Javen Tucker can bounce back. Be looking for his 11th career victory here today. And he has hit the wall and spun out, so that's not good for Javen Tucker. And Colin is getting in a good rhythm right now. He's got to run some very, very consistent lap times. Mostly in the 104s, but he definitely dipped down in the 103s, like the 103.7 where he set his fastest lap. It's nice to be able to see that. We have about 18 minutes to go, so approaching halfway through the event so far. Colin has pretty much dominated the one here tonight. And, I know we said something about the Champion Series that we are planning on starting up soon. If you do plan on starting or wanting to run that series full-time, DM us to lock in your full-time entry. That'll get you eligible for a substitute driver if you happen to miss up to 3 events. And the way that'll work, if you miss an event, a substitute driver will be provided. And there's only one substitute driver. If there is one available, they will be provided to run your car for you. So you'll gain points based on from wherever that substitute driver finishes. So hopefully that'll be able to keep you in the championship hunt if you happen to miss a few events. But if you're unable to get a substitute or miss more than 3 events, we will still count you for last place points, which will make it a little bit more difficult, but you'll still definitely be able to be in the fight. So there is that to look forward to. But DM us if you plan on running full time in this upcoming season that we plan on starting in a couple weeks. I heard a purple sector from somebody. Jeff F1 car, or the Jeff car right now, just the Jeff Willis. He is not having a swell time right now as he's spun out of. Let's see if we can get the in-car radio right now from Board Wurton. Just want to listen to some in-car radio. Doesn't really seem like he's saying anything right now, so mostly quiet over the radio. See, he's in the hard wall. Wait, he's in the wall hard. He's in the wall hard. Colin's still your fastest right now. Looks like Javen Tucker's actually made his way up in the P2 with the 103.5. Or, sorry, that was his out lap. Ooh, 1/10 purple sector from Javen Tucker. Could this be the lap where he could take the top spot away? It's going to be a close one coming off to the line. Ooh, close but no cigar. He's got it down to a 10th now, a 104.4. His best lap so far. Or a 103.8, sorry. So very, very close for Javen Tucker to see if he can close it out. Javen Tucker's actually injured right now. Had a terrible accident earlier and got his hand badly damaged in a horrible vehicle accident. Had to go to the ER, get stitches, but he's out there racing tonight and he's running for the lead right now. So it's going to be very, very tough for him out there, but he sure is getting it done. So what a win it would be for him tonight if he'd be able to get it done. And Colin has actually set a new fastest lap with a 106. And apparently Javen has actually passed away, so that is his spirit driving that Porsche. Sending his lead to about 2/10 now. Good evening to you, Slinky. Slinky has rejoined the lobby, I guess, after making some adjustments to a car or modifications. Drivers are allowed to come and go out of the lobby as they please, as long as they set a time lap. So past halfway now, got just under 14 minutes left to go. So time's starting to wind down a little bit. Still a little ways to go here. So I'll be able to complete a little over 10 laps. So a lot of laps can still be run. Colin has been dominant so far in the first half of this time trial Tuesday. See if we'll be able to hold on. If Colin is able to hold on, this will be his first career GTO victory. So that'll add up to make our 16th different winner in the league. Most recent newest winner was actually Cross, so it was nice to see. Or Board Wurton in the Jeff F1 car was our newest, most recent new winner. We look at the all-time wins list. Rashad Metz is in first place with 20 wins. Miles Johnson's in second place with 16 wins. Javen Tucker's third place with 10 wins. Fourth is Trevor Levine with 6 wins. Fifth is Donnie Wu with 4 wins. Magic Slinky is 6th with 3 wins. So if he can win tonight, he'll tie Donnie for 5th. CJ Howe is 7th with 2 wins. 8th is Nicholas Collier with 2 wins. Dante is in 9th with 2 wins as well. 10th is Jalen Bird, 1 win. 11th, Jalen Connor with 1 win. Miles Turner has a win. Valid the Inspector with 1 win. Boardward with 1 win. And Cross with 1 win. So a lot of different winners in the league so far. CJ Howe, you know them as Slinky. Or not Slinky, Sissy. Blam. CJ Howe won one of his races during a timed event at Dragon Trail in the Group 3 series, where Trevor Levine thought it was smart to stop right before the line to let the timer run out. But Sissy crossed the line right as the timer ran out, so he was able to run another lap, and Trevor Levine was not, which Trevor Levine had to settle for a 2nd place finish as he handed the win to Slinky, or Sissy. No changes on the leaderboard as of now. James Tucker is the closest at the moment, only 2/10 back. Interesting if he'll be able to make it up. He's got 10 more minutes to go if he wants to be able to do it. P3's currently dropped down to P3. He's 7/10 off. Someone is spinning off of the racetrack. I heard the screeching, and it looks like it was Zay. He's far off the racetrack, and the Jeff is just stopped on the front straightaway. See if we can get a better view of this. There he is, sitting at the start-finish line. It's beautiful to see this yet again, week after week. Being able to see these Jeffs in the wild like this. It's just amazing. Anyways, back to the Time Trial Tuesday. We have a really, really nice Lancia here, driven by Peg. He's going to brush the wall a little bit. Here's back to the Jeff. Still doing Jeff things. And anyways, back to the action. A 10th faster for Colin. He's been slamming out some lap times. He now has extended his lead to 3.6 tenths, or 3.363 tenths, sorry. So he's got a decent lead, but it still could be easily made up. Javen has a good lap here. Now the fastest lap is a 1:03.4. Interesting to see what these drivers can do. Tucker's not had a... He's currently on his 10th lap right now, but his last lap that was remotely close was his lap 3 of this 10-lap run. So 8 laps ago he ran a 1:03. Hasn't been in the 1:03 since. So James Tucker a little faster. His personal best sector there. So starting to pick up some tenths. He's starting to pick up some tenths. Really just got to drive the car and be so soft on the throttle. .2 personal best there. If he can get a good last corner, he might be able to set a pretty decent lap to get somewhat close. Oh, and a fast purple sector, but Colin goes around. And to the stripe, Javen Tucker goes faster. He's cut that lead back down to 3/10. He went a 1:03.6, so he can definitely pick up some time here. E3 about a second off of the lead. Jack's holding on to that 4th spot. And the Jeff is back out on the corral. Looks like Slinky's going to be coming out of the pits now. Javen Tucker has pitted, or he's back on the outlap. Looks like he made some adjustments. He's the closest one to the leader right now. We're closing in on 5 minutes to go, so drivers, you better get your final adjustments in the car and get ready to get this thing wrapped up. Your second place, Javen Tucker. Can Javen out Tucker the rest of the field tonight? And Slinky has evolved the Ford GT into a Group 3 race car, which is definitely not allowed in a street car only event. Is that the... No, that's actually the street car version of that. My bad, I am so sorry. The race car livery threw me off. Slinky has used his one car swap to switch into a quite newer Ford GT. He went 2/10 faster that time on his personal best. Javen Tucker still the closest with the lead. We're under 5 minutes to go here. Under 5 minutes to go. Zay has been off of this corner for quite some time now. I don't think tonight is his night. The Jeff car is still trying to make up some time here. So he can gain some time on his personal best. No purple sectors yet, though. It'll be interesting to see what he can do here with that car in the final closing laps. Set his personal best with a 104 flat here. He's only 7/10 off the leader now. And Javen Tucker has left the room. He's got 3 minutes to get back in here and set a time, so he better hurry if he wants to come back and be able to set a time. So will Javen Tucker make it back in time? He has to be on the racetrack if he wants to at least get one time lap in. Looks like he's swinging for the fences here. Collins up by 7/10 right now. Sure, he'd like to pick up a 1/10 or 2 more to really solidify his lead. As of right now, it looks like he might just be able to cruise to his first career win here in the league. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But Slinky is definitely getting faster. Got it down to 6/10 now. He set a 103.9, so he's closing in the gap for the leader. He's got 2.5 minutes left in this time trial as he hits the wall hard. And I just heard a purple sector out of Colin. Will Colin be able to cruise to his first career victory here? As the Jeff car just drives off the track to get out the way. Javen Tucker has made it back. Will he be able to get on the track in time? He has under 2 minutes now. If he wants to get out there and set a good, clean lap, He's instantly getting out of pit road. Under 2 minutes to go, drivers. Under 2 minutes remaining. We'll be interviewing the top 3 finishers from the night's event, so if you finish in the top 3s, please stick around after the time laps are over with, just so we can get a little interview in. And please be tame. We ask that you please be censored and tame. Oh, Collins go off the track. His last 3 laps have been sub 104 laps, so a fast couple last few laps. It's going to be interesting. And that lap was only 28 seconds slower for Slinky, so he's definitely gaining some time here. We got 55 seconds remaining, under a minute to go, under 1 minute to go. Once the timer ends, you will be able to complete one more time lap. One more time lap, and then please pull off to the side of the racetrack. So that does not mean wall riding to complete another lap, Slinky. It looks like Javen Tucker's going to be able to get 2 more laps in. He's going to need to be perfect, though. Closing in on 10 seconds to go here. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Time is up. You are able to complete one more time lap, drivers. One more time lap. And then please pull to the side of the racetrack. Will Javen Tucker be able to complete a good lap here? Oh, he makes some contact with the wall off the final turn. No penalty, though. What kind of run he's going to have coming to the line? He's going to be able to complete one more time lap after this. Not a good lap there. Puts him 4th fastest. Slinky's the closest one as of now. He's 6/10 back. This is his last chance. Gonna have to be perfect. E3 has spun off of the racetrack, unfortunately. Off the final turn. Will Slinky be able to have anything for the leader? To the stripe. And he doesn't. Colin hangs on as right now, but will Javen Tucker be able to do anything? He's got 2 more turns to go. Was his 4th. He went faster that time by 4/10 on his personal best. Off to the final turn. He's gonna let everything hang out on the straightaway. To the line. And he's not going to be able to do it. He's going to settle for P2. Colin is going to win his first career GTO event by 0.2 of a second. Javen almost had him at the end. Javen Tucker is going to have to settle for P2. And Magic Slinky is going to finish P3. So they make up your podium. E3 is going to finish 4th. Jack's going to finish 5th. Peg is going to get 6th. Blam is going to get 7th. Which we'll interview him just because we like to interview him every week. But we are going to start by interviewing your winner from tonight, Colin. Colin, correct. Yeah. Congratulations on your first career victory. How does it feel?
Feels great. Want to thank all the guys back at the Chevrolet shop. They did a great job putting together this beautiful race car. I don't know. It seemed like it was a easy cruise to victory, but I was out there for 30 laps, putting in the time.
Yeah, you definitely dominated this event. How was the track and the car? Did you handle well anything? Did you have to make many adjustments?
I honestly didn't make a single adjustment. I was out here from lap 1, and I made 30 laps on this thing. I just had to adjust my line going through every corner. It was pretty solid.
That's pretty good. Congratulations on your first career victory.
Appreciate.
And we're going to go to P2 here, Javen Tucker. Javen Tucker, he's had to settle for P2 tonight. Had a really, really close run for the win there tonight. So how's it feel? And man, that was close. You getting in the lobby at the last second.
Well, I'll tell you what, Miles. My hand ain't feeling too good right now because I did die in that car accident this morning. But
Yeah, really hard. Sorry to hear that.
I'll tell you what. This Porsche right here, it has some speed left in it. If I had left to go and get more downforce, like earlier in the time trial, I believe I could have had a shot. I was only a tenth and a half off. Caught a little bit of Jack's dirty air in turn 3, so. You know, it might have been better, but right now we're still for P2. I think it's a great outing for us today.
Well, that's pretty good. So how did the car handle?
Car's a little tight.
All right, we're gonna go interview Blam here. So Blam, how's it going? How was it on that P7 finish?
Well, I thought we had a lot more speed in the car than we showed today, but
I really thought with the rag top up, it would have provided a lot of downforce on the car.
maybe I should have took the rag top off to save weight. And
that is very true.
Back here.
It's very true. But congratulations on the finish tonight. And you didn't finish last.
Don't forget to interview Slinky.
Yes, I will interview Slinky. And we're gonna go for the last of your podium. Slinky, how's it going? You finished P3 tonight. Another podium here. So how was the event?
Oh man, event was good. Wish I had switched to the GT 2017 a little bit sooner, but that GT40, the very, very quick car. Wish I could put a supercharger instead of a turbo on this thing, but at the end I thought Ford could keep up with Team Chevy, but Chevy came out today and they killed it, so congrats to Colin on his first victory. That's incredible drive from him.
Yeah, it was a very dominant performance by him, but what else did you have to do to the car to try to make it faster? We saw that you updated the car by about 50 years, so...
well, other than waiting 50 years for the new car to come through, actually 15 minutes, I'd usually try to cut my times into 2 halves whenever I switch cars, at least 15 minutes in the first car. Probably should have given this car more time. A lot more horsepower. I was hitting 20 miles per hour down the straightaway. I had to leave the lobby because I needed to upgrade my turbocharger to climb towards that 800 pp marker, but still a really, really good car. Wish it could, wish it was a little bit tighter on those last 2 turns, including the double apex, but it was a very, very quick car regardless. Happy to get a podium.
Well, congratulations on the P3 finish. Hope to see you back again next week. Congrats. And we're going to go back to Colin, actually. We got one more question to ask him. Colin, have you decided what the rules will be for next week?
You know what? I'm going to have to go with 669. Actually, no, 696 pp.
With street cars or race cars or what kind of car?
With street cars.
So 696 pp will be your pp limit for next week with street cars. So congratulations on your first career win.
Appreciate it. Love you.
And that's going to close us out here tonight at Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Was a beautiful event, as we're going to close it out with some Jeff Donuts here from the Jeff card and the winners on the front stretch, as he has 24 seconds of wall penalties. What a beautiful sight to close out the night. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. DM us with any questions, comments, concerns, or ideas that you have for us. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube for more updates, point standings, and more. Y'all have a great evening, and we will see you next week for a 696 pp street car.